Hello everybody and welcome to episode 4, I believe, of my Dragon Age Origins Let's Play. When we last left off, we were getting ready to talk to this statue right here. We are currently still in the tower, attempting to escape, or attempting to help Jowen here escape because he's our shitty friend. But when we left off, we were getting ready to talk to this statue. Now, the statue is actually of a person who is also featured in Witch Hunt, I believe, which I know things about despite having never played it. This is she is a prophetess who has been turned into a statue, so let's talk to her.
There's something odd about that statue.
I wonder who the statue is.
Greetings.
Maker's breath, did it just say something?
I am the essence and spirit of Eleni Zenobia, once consort and advisor to Archon Valerius. Prophecy, my crime, cursed to stone for foretelling the fall of my lord's house.
So she is kind of a Cassandra-like figure who has been cursed because of her gift of prophecy. Who is Archon Valerius?
I'm not sure. The Archons were the lords of the Imperium.
Forever shall you stand on the threshold of my proud fortress, he said, and tell your lies to all who pass. But my lord found death at the hands of his enemies, and his once proud fortress crumbled to dust, as I foretold.
A Tevinter statue! Don't listen to it. The Tevinter lords dabbled in many forbidden arts. This is a wicked thing.
Oh, Lily, calm down. How did a Tevinter statue get here?
It must have been here for years. Look at the dust. I feel a little sorry for it. Her.
Weep not for me, child. Stone they made me, and stone I am, eternal and unfeeling. And I shall endure till the Maker returns to light their fires again.
And shall I endure until the Maker returns to light their fires again? She is a prophetess. What does that mean? Shall I? And David Gator's come out and said that all of her prophecies do come true. So, shall I endure until the Maker returns to light their fires again? What does that mean?
Ambiguous rubbish. It could mean anything. I can do it too. The sun grows dark, but lo, here comes the dawn.
Stop talking to it. Please, both of you.
You can't do much with it anyway.
Come on, Jowen. Let's go.
So who is lighting these fires? Where are they coming from? Okay.
Use
Let's
this with the
continue
rod.
on with our
I'm sure
quest.
it'll work. Hurry, the clock's ticking.
We're gonna use a rod of fire, and then this dog statue is gonna amplify it, and boom! Explosion! And now everyone in the tower knows what we're doing, because there's
This is the
no way.
phylactery chamber.
We must find Jowen's phylactery, quickly.
Where would it be?
With the other apprentice phylacteries, I imagine.
You are less than helpful.
It shouldn't be hard to find. There aren't many phylacteries here.
Yes, but now the tower will know because there was a loud explosion, and it's time to fight because it's a random save.
Very well.
Thank you, sweetie.
As you say.
Skill has won the day. He's dead. Thank God. Or thank the Maker, I suppose.
I shall do it.
Looking for a phylactery, which I know where they are because... Also, I just like pointing out the hypocrisy whenever I can of the Templars not allowing blood magic, but using blood magic to,
Very well.
to control the mages. Sorry, I was having to figure that thing out. Okay, Jowen's phylactery. continue. That is a very large bottle. How much of your blood
That's
did
my
they take,
phylactery!
boy?
You found it! I can't believe this tiny vial stands between me and freedom. So fragile. So easy just to be rid of it. To end its hold over me.
And it's gone. Just like that.
And I am free.
Now you gotta get out of the tower, which is surrounded by a lake, in case you've forgotten.
I do not want to stay here a moment longer.
And now we get to go disappoint Papa Irving. And that was the magic door we could not get through, but conveniently can get through now. Alright. Time to meet our day of reckoning.
We did it! I can't believe it! Thank you. We could never have...
So what you said was true.
Oh, Gregor. Every time I see him, I say that. I don't know why. I knew this would end badly.
Gregor,
An initiate conspiring with a blood mage. I'm disappointed, Lily.
Everyone's
She
acting.
seems shocked, but fully in control
Except for
of her own
Jowen.
mind.
God,
Not a
if she
thrall
really
of the
led him
blood
on,
mage,
I'm
then.
gonna be so
You're
mad.
right, Irving. The initiate has betrayed us.
I hope I never see her
Chantry will
again.
not let this go unpunished. And
Because he's
this
kind of a
one,
shitty friend, but he's my
newly a
shitty
mage
friend.
and already flouting the rules
And
of the
if
circle.
she is leading him on,
I'm
that's not cool.
disappointed in you. You could have told me what you knew of this plan, and you didn't.
Oh, crap.
You don't care for the mages. You just bow to
Jowen,
the Chantry's
shut up.
every whim.
Jowen, please, don't make it worse.
Enough! As Knight Commander of the Templars here assembled, I sentence this blood mage to death. And this initiate has scorned the Chantry and her vows. Take her to Aenar.
the Mage's prison. No. Please, no. Not there.
No! I won't let you touch her!
I like how everyone, like, the player character is just kind of standing passively, like...
By the Maker. Blood magic. How could you? You said you never...
I admit, I dabbled. I thought it would make me a better
Jowen.
mage.
Blood magic is evil, Jowen. It corrupts people. Changes them.
I'm going to give it up. All magic. I just want to be with you, Lily. Please come with me.
This is sad.
I was ready to sacrifice everything for you. I don't know who you are, Blood Mage. Stay away from me.
Run, Jowen, run!
Are you all right? Where's Gregor?
He's here.
I knew it.
He's fine.
Blood magic. To overcome so many. I never thought him capable of such power.
He lied to
None of
me.
us expected this. Are you all right, Gregor?
As good as can be expected given the circumstances. If you had let me act sooner, this would not have happened. Now we have a blood mage on the loose and no way to track him down.
I'm sure you'll think of something.
Jowen destroyed his phylactery. Without it, he will be hard to locate.
Don't you think I know that? Where is the girl?
I am here, sir.
You helped a blood mage. Look at all he's hurt.
You forced Jowen's hand.
Knight Commander, I was wrong. I was accomplice to a blood mage. I will accept whatever punishment you see fit. Even
I want my
Aenar.
swords
Get her out
back.
of my sight. And you. You know why the repository exists. Some artifacts, some magics are locked away for a reason.
But they're
Did you
cool.
take anything important from the repository?
I'll be honest. Yes.
Some honesty, at
Man,
last.
I want to hit you.
But your antics have made a mockery of this circle. What are we to do with you?
Jowen's the one you want, not me. Do what you like. I stand by my decision to help Jowen, because there's probably little to no one in the world who has ever helped Jowen. Considering that a lot of mages are torn away from their families. So no, I'm gonna stick by my friend.
You helped a blood mage escape. All our prevention measures for naught.
Your prevention
because
measures are
of
blood
you.
magic, which is what you want
Knight
to kill him
Commander,
for.
if I may,
Sorry,
I'm
if
not
I'm
only looking for
sympathetic.
mages to join the King's army.
Sorry, I get
I'm
kinda
also
heated.
recruiting for the Grey Wardens. Irving spoke highly of this mage, and I would like her to join the Warden ranks.
Duncan, this mage has assisted a Malefica and shown no lack of regard for the Circle's rules.
She is a danger to all of us.
It is a rare person who risks all for a friend in need.
Duncan knows what's
I
up.
stand by my decision. I will recruit this mage.
No! I refuse to let this go
Man,
unpunished.
this is kind of a punishment. If the Grey Wardens will have me, I will go.
Rhaegar, mages are needed. This mage is needed. Worse things plague this world than blood mages. You know that. I take this young mage under my wing and bear all responsibility for her actions.
Thank you,
A
Duncan.
blood mage escapes, and his accomplice is not only unpunished, but is rewarded by becoming a Grey Warden. Are our rules nothing? Have we lost all authority over our mages? This does not bode well, Irving.
Enough. We have no more say in this matter.
I'm gonna leave the circle
The
forever.
Circle never forgets its apprentices. But the Grey Wardens shall be your family now.
Thank you for everything, First Enchanter.
Come. Your new life awaits.
And I'm leaving with my 19 bronze, the things that I've stolen, to be a Grey Warden. Oh yes, this is starting off so well. Loading, loading, loading. I had a loading screen once that said, if you don't know what else to do, duck. Maybe it'll pop up during the Let's Play.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here
Are all of
and
us
now.
here? Oh, I guess
If it
Riordan's
spreads
not
to the
here yet.
north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Caelan, I didn't expect
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
I am Salona, Your Majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. I understand you hail from the Circle of Magi. I trust you have some spells to help us in the coming battle.
I will do my best. Of
Excellent.
course.
We have too few mages here. Another is always welcome. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
You are... we'll see about that.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no
Oh,
different.
that's Merrick's sword! I didn't realize that was Merrick's sword. Okay, a couple of things before we continue, just that I thought while the cutscene was going. Caleb must have known Duncan from a very young age, considering Duncan traveled with Merrick, King Merrick, Caelan's father. But I never noticed that his greatsword is the one Merrick used, that he stole from the Deep Road. Oh, we're talking about glory and monsters. I didn't realize things were going so well.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
I never understood why they like cross their arms like that. It's not a
What the
bow
king
I've
said
ever
is
seen
true.
before.
They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yet you don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
What would you have him do?
Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, but it will be many days before they can join us. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
A hot meal might be nice first.
I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining,
You know,
in order to become
this
a
might
Grey
be
Warden.
secret, but it seems like everyone
The
in the
ritual is
mob
brief,
knows
but some
what's
preparation is
the
required.
joining is.
We must begin soon. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Okay. Thank you, Duncan. Ooh. And we're finally at Ostagar. We're out of the Circle of Magi. Lots of codices and a new quest. I'm looking for stuff to take because there's stuff to take. You never know what you're gonna need. There's not enough deep mushrooms in this game. I don't know how people who play with stamina-based characters do it, because I can just make more potions, but deep mushrooms are kind of few and far between. Maybe not so much in the deep roads when you go to Orzammar, but I try to block out Orzammar whenever I can. It's not, those are not, that particular area is not my favorite. I actually prefer the Fae to, you know, going into the deep roads and all that fun stuff. And if you thought human politics were bad, oh goodness, Dwarven politics I think are worse. I was like, yeah, I mean, later on when you meet Eamon, yeah, he's conniving, but not quite
It is
in the
begun.
way.
You don't want to go into the Tower of Ishal. It's off limits for now, I'm afraid.
Okay, guardsman dude. So we're across the bridge. I always thought it was interesting that it was colder the more south you went in Thedas. And it's warmer closer to the north. So is it the opposite of what I'm used to?
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Yep. Yep, I am. I am indeed. There is one person I want to speak to before we go talk to the... Well, there's a couple people I want to go talk to before we speak to the merchant. Hello, Wynn.
What do we have here? I heard the new Grey Warden recruit was from the Circle. I don't believe we've met, but I've certainly heard a lot about your talent. My name is Wynn, and I congratulate you on your harrowing, marvelous work. The Fate is a dangerous place.
It's terrifying.
I thought the same. It's good you can admit that. So, a Grey Warden, fighting alongside the King. Not too shabby for someone just out of apprenticeship.
Thank you. I hope I don't disappoint anyone.
Child, you have been taught well. Use what you know, and have faith in yourself.
That's a
Mages
different
have always
rose than
been
what we see you in
pivotal
later.
in the fight against the Darkspawn. Perhaps you'll be the one to turn the tide this time.
You faced Dark
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
Yes, this is important to know for lore purposes. I don't remember encountering Darkspawn in the Fade.
They do not live there, nor would any sane mage trespass as deeply into that realm as the Black City, which lies at its heart. Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
The Chantry says many things.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
I'll just kill every Darkspawn I see.
A wise attitude. It's worked well for me in the past. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Yes, I'm looking for a guy. So the first time I played through, they're like, okay, you're looking for a Grey Warden named Alistair. And I was like, okay, so I'm looking for this old guy.
This
Yeah,
isn't good.
I was
hate to waste
surprised.
such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
What's your problem?
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle,
I'm
and the
getting
poor
a
hound swallowed
puppy.
darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first. You're a Grey Warden, soon will be. All wardens are immune to the darkspawn taint. The most you have to worry about is some tooth marks. Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond.
Getting a puppy
Let's hope
too.
this works.
Ooh,
I'd
what should
really
I
hate to have
name
to
it?
put him down.
That's something I need to think about. So many things to think about for this game. No. Put a muzzle on the dog. Are there people who kill him? That's sad. That's really
Well
sad.
done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be.
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's
Getting a
chances.
flower.
It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
I'll see if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
You there, elf. What's your name?
Looking for the quartermaster. Oh, why do I always get so turned around here? No, I don't think this is the way I need to go. Oh yeah, these are the knights who are dying. The Darkspawn or the Taint is a nasty thing. It does awful things to you. No, it tells you. Oh, it's this way. Okay. It's like, let me look at the map. Well, there it is. I just got a little turnaround, that's all.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Can't say I have, no.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
What kind of supplies do you
Arms
have?
and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep
Alcohol.
morale up, you understand.
I'm assuming you mean alcohol. Let me see your other
So long as you
goods.
keep it quiet.
Yeah, let me see them. Thank you. Oh, I did get them back. Hell yeah. Sell one of those. I just need to sell the one. Just comparing, I'll keep the acolyte staff. Do I even have a staff equipped? Why do I have 3 of those? Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna need that. I don't need the chantry robe. I may keep the enchanter cowl and put that on. I think I have it, so I have it turned off. Do I really need 3 of those? Spirit, yeah, we'll keep that. It's a private document. Sell that. Oh, sell this. I may zoom through all of this. That's everything. Alright. Thank you. Now let's go talk to Alistair. Oh, actually, no.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
And what'd you think I'd be?
Not a woman. Yet, here you
Oh,
are.
goodness,
The name's
Davith.
Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
Maybe they did.
Just to give us a good scare. No, they don't really seem the type. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see? And I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Are there barbarians in the forest?
Chasing barbarians, yes. Cannibals, and witches too.
Cannibals?
My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few
What kind of cannibals?
times. Scary place.
I've never seen these cannibals.
I'm told the Blight started in the forest, so the army's here waiting for them to come out, dangling meat in front of the bear, if you catch my meaning. It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see, like we have a
Makes
choice.
your nose twitch. Wait, what?
I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Duncan probably sees a lot of himself in you. That's sad. You could have been great. Okay, time to go speak to the other Grey Warden.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Alistair.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so
No,
well.
sometimes he
I was
invites
even going to
this.
name one of my children after you.
Sometimes, not all the time.
Grumpy one.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You talking to me? You're talking to him.
You know,
I'm not a fool.
one good
He
thing
might
about
be
the
a fool.
Blight is how it brings people together.
I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
I am indeed a mage.
Really? You don't look like a mage. That is... I mean... How interesting.
What does a mage look
Wait,
like?
I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit from the Circle of Mage. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
How could you recognize me?
Duncan sent word. He spoke quite highly of you.
Oh, well, thank you, Duncan.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that.
Yeah.
As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Pleased to meet you.
Right, that was the name. You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Warden.
Oh, have there not now?
I wonder why that is.
You want more women in the Wardens, do you?
Would that be so terrible? Not that I'm some drooling lecher or anything. Please stop looking at me like that. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
No. Have you?
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was.
Yeah,
I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready,
In
let's
neither
get
of the
back to
human
Duncan.
origins do you
I
encounter
imagine he's eager to
Darkspawn.
get things started.
Though in the, I think in the Dwarven origin, one of them you do. Do you in the Brosco origin? I don't know. I know. I think you do in the Aeducan one. I don't imagine you do in the City Elf one. But yeah, you do in the, so some of them you do. I was sitting here thinking, I was like, why did they ask you if you've ever seen Darkspawn before? I've been in a circle, where would I have seen Darkspawn? But other origins do. That argument I saw, what was it about?
With the Mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are. Which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
That you were a mage hunter.
Not that that's all Templars do, but yes, the Chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the Mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
What about the other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
I've met Davith.
Right, that cut purse Duncan conscripted. Not sure what Duncan sees in him, to be honest. Keep an eye out, maybe we'll see the other one, or I can track him down later.
I look forward to traveling with you.
You do? Huh, that's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Unfortunately, Alistair suffers from a lot of the delusions that his half-brother, suffers from. They both have these illusions of grandeur with the Grey Wardens, which I think to some extent is well earned for the Grey Wardens, but also the Grey Wardens are not always the best of people. So with that, I think we're done with this episode. Sad face. It seemed to be going a fighting episode, talking episode. Hopefully that'll get spread out a little bit more as time goes on, but we'll see. Yeah, thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please click the like button, and if you want to see more of my videos, please subscribe to this channel. I hope all of y'all have a great day. Bye!